Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Today it's the second of this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. David Price will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
Digging in now, Nick Markakis. As we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Nick Markakis.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Lifetime versus David Price. He's picked up 14 hits in 55 tries. Soft liner towards short, and one gone. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
You know, walking around the cage before BP, Matty, one thing jumped out at me. This team's last in runs, and when you look at the lineup, they are well aware of it. They don't want to create that clubhouse divide where it's pitching staff on one side of the room and offense on the other, and the pitchers feel like they have to be perfect all the time. This offense is better than this, and it has to start today.
Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's Price now on 1-0. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Bradley will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in.
Ender Inciarte.
Price is ready. First pitch on the way. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Three and 0 now. Number 20 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Bradley on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, Dan, I would imagine guys like this frustrated the heck out of him.
Oh, they do. You know, you make quality pitches, they fight, they scratch, and then that one pitch that you leave up in the zone, they're able to take advantage of it and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, number 20. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5 hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
So striding forward now, Charlie Culberson. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Has a look, now the pitch. Ball even at 2-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Braves will strand 3. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Brandon McCarthy, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder makes the play, 1 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. Hit to short. Culberson is up with it. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Hot shot to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. In now, J.D. Martinez. Lifted in the air to center. Inciarte's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Price ready with the 0-1.
Nope.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now the first pitch here from Price.
Ball one.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Fly ball into straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting ninth, first baseman,
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
now batting,
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Nick Markakis, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Ruiz, a runner at first with 2 gone. This one's down to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Culberson ranging up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. His lifetime numbers against McCarthy. He's gone 3 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. On the year, Ramirez is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Behind 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
1-2. Here it comes. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Albies calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Vasquez is after it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Here's Ender Inciarte, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Line hard toward right center. That's in. Another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season.
Number 20.
Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box now, number 20, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 0-2 from Price on the ground to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2 is a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki hit down the line at first. Reined in, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, shortstop, Charlie.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Charlie Culberson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Third inning, no score to this point. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Price pauses. 0-2 pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Into the box now, Rafael Devers. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Rafael Devers.
First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. That misses. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers. Christian Vasquez is on deck. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. He spoils another one, and will do it again. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Two balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. 2 down. Riding in once again, Mookie Betts. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Devers at second. Vasquez at first. 2 out in the inning. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses off the plate.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Ready with another 2-2. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Full count now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit out towards second. Albies scoops it up. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Ozzie Albies so far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. Now the 2-0. Hits this one hard the other way. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Johan Camargo. He flew out in his last at-bat. '50th pitch of the game on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
There's ball 4.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. From the stretch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off the 4th inning, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way.
Here we go.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. The 1-1 home. There's a fastball that misses.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Tapper up the line. And there's one down now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Riding into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. The 1-2. Down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And this is taken in for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman, Hanley.
Next up for the Red Sox, Hanley Ramirez, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it. And the inning is over. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Back to the top of the order now. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Here's Price now on 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Price comes home to 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here. The 3-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Bogarts ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Line softly out toward left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Ender Inciarte. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Now the 0-2 from Price. Right side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit to 3rd. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Bradley. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. 2 left for Atlanta. Halfway home, still no score. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Rafael Devers the next to bat as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And that one stayed up a little high.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now.
We got 3-0.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Count remains full. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Inciarte's there. And that's the third out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Culberson. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. There goes the runner. Culberson aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And the next in is Johan Camargo as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Up top, it's 2-0.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Runners on first with 1 down. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. Now the first pitch here from Price. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind an account 2-0.
The count now at 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Just a great at-bat there. That 1-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are 1 solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0-1 the count. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Price ready with the 0-1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Coming forward now is the Braves' designated hitter, Dansby Swanson. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
And it's fouled away. Price pauses. 0-2 pitch on its way. Swung on in the dirt. Strike three. Vasquez corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Atlanta leads it 2-0. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The windup and the 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. Albies brings it in, and now a jump throw against his body. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike.
0-1.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, a 2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Still 1-2. Now another 1-2. This is flared out towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head.
Here's J.D. Martinez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Ruiz is there for it. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. The Braves on top 2-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Now in the box, Ender Inciarte.
Hitting out for the Braves. Center fielder is number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Their count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Full count to Ender Inciarte, 3 balls and 2 strikes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, number 20. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Kurt Suzuki is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball that time, not even close. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
2-2.
The 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 3rd at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack. Kept his hands inside the ball and took what the pitcher gave.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And that'll be all she wrote for Brandon McCarthy. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Rex Brothers takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Rex Brothers.
Hanley Ramirez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. In the dirt here, Benintendi gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready for another shot now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set and the pitch. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Ruiz takes charge and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, man, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First offering on its way. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. 2 out here and a runner at second. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down 2-0. Matt Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Matt Barnes.
Riding in once again, Charlie Culberson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Oh, that's wrong. That's so wrong.
Hit out towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Ozzie Albies. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Up next for Atlanta, third baseman.
Ready once again, Johan Camargo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Ready with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Two and one. Barnes utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique in that he's able to throw it with great velocity, a power curve, if you will. Albies, base runner at first with one out.
Let's go.
He's going. Albies is on the move. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. High pop-up. Pedroia waits on it, and that retires the side. One left for Atlanta, but they're on top 2-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 38, Aroldis Vizcaíno.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Vizcaíno, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Now a flare out toward right center. Albies ranging into shallow right. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw pulls him off the bag. So So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Eduardo Nunez will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 10, Eduardo Nunez.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. Here's the 1-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. Ready with the 1-2. Bounced softly in front of the plate, and he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts, and she'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Vasquez, the runner at third. Nunez is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-0 pitch. And he misses, ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Soft liner to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, left fielder.
Peter Moylan answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Number 30, Peter Moylan.
Andrew Benintendi will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
The 1-0 home. Line toward the alley in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Red Sox leave them loaded. They trail it here 2-0. Eduardo Nunez will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 10, Eduardo Nunez.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Nick Markakis. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Slow roller left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter.
Ready for another chance? Dansby Swanson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up around the face. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 1-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Here he comes on 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swanson, the runner at second with 1 away. Hit out towards second. To his right, Nunez. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 20.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, number 20. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 1-0. Just missing here. 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
This is on the ground over to first. Ramirez fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Sam Freeman enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
39, Sam Freeman.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Here's the first pitch to him. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Come on, sir.
The 1-0 pitch. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get. But retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. The 3-0 pitch. Knuckles into the zone for a strike. The 3-1 towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Markakis. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
A 2-0 finish today. Atlanta rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Brandon McCarthy earns his 5th winner of the year. David Price pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Sam Freeman records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.